I was privileged to attend the just concluded World Bank Group Youth Summit 2026. As a virtual delegate, it was a mind-blowing experience. I just thought to share some of the reflections, some of the things that really came out to me, across the 2 days summit. It was really a phenomenal summit for me. The team were looking at the future works, designing jobs for the digital age. Yeah, it was a very timely topic, and there were several sessions, several panels, even from the welcome address by the World Bank Group Youth Summit manager to several other fireside chats, different discussions, and the speakers that actually came to speak to us as youths on the global stage. Number one on my list of reflections is that the world is the stage. I really came to see through the summit that the global stage is there for every youth, for every aspiring individual who wants to really make a difference. There is so much to do, there is so much to contribute to the many problems that is actually facing us as humanity in today's world, and the great potential that technology, digitalization has afforded us as the youths, the young people of the 21st century. Sitting at the second position was one very profound observation from every one of the speakers there. I came to discover that none of them had a very linear career pathway. For everyone who actually came on that panel, on the fireside chats, you will definitely see that they've done several things. They've moved from one industry to the other, public and private sectors, different aspects of different countries, different locations, but they intentionally kept to the process of growth, of learning, of continuous improvement. I saw elements of resilience, elements of adaptation, elements of, figuring it out as you move along the line. So they never all had it all fixed and sorted. In fact, one of them, I think it was the Chief Knowledge Officer of the World Bank Group, in the session he had, he was confessing that he never even saw himself, to be sitting on this same position, just 1 year ago. It really was personal for me, because many times in terms of your career pathway, in terms of the things you do, you're trying to figure it all out at once. The resilience, through the twists, the bends, and all of them coming together is what actually, gives that prosperous career. So many of them, many young leaders today, many global leaders today, have never really had it on a straight career path. So you may be trying to figure it out today. You're not too sure what's happening tomorrow. The next line of action. They are all part of the story. So the lesson for me there was to keep grinding, to keep showing up, to keep improving yourself, to keep learning, and you just never can tell where the next opportunity lies. The third thing I want to share that was a reflection for me was something that was said by Tolu Olushino. She happens to be a connection on LinkedIn, very phenomenal lady, as it were. She said something, says, do not wait for the opportunity, create the opportunity. If the table is not in front of you, then create the table. It really came out very profound for me, and looking through our own journey as well, from different countries, traveling around the world, I think she's one person that's really, so it really spoke to the fact that you need to evolve, you need to also create the opportunities that sometimes you actually desperately desire. Number 4, one of the panelists as well there said, it's not who you know, but it's who knows you. That's really spoke a lot to me about, sharing, about putting yourself out there and standing up and being known for something. Lastly, on number 5 is the fact that resilience across industries, resilience across sectors, resilience across roles, across positions. In fact, Paschal Donohoe said something. He says, you don't really need to be particular about the position, the job titles, but just be particular about your growth process. And that was really very profound. Many times you're trying to figure out how the job position or how the name of the job or the role is going to sound. But you just need to focus on the developmental pathways. Most importantly, it is the virtue of resilience. He made an analogy where he resigned on a job, and the other job he was expecting or aspiring to actually pick on, he lost the election for that job. And it was really disheartening at that point in time. He was hanging in the balance, but in the end, life had a way of helping him to figure it out. So you just never can tell. You just don't know what tomorrow brings, but you have to keep grinding. You have to keep being resilient, and you just have to understand that there are so many possibilities as a youth that you need to keep knocking. You need to keep being resilient about. You just never can tell. You may just be the next one on the global stage. I enjoyed my World Bank Group Youth Summit as an online delegate. Honestly, as an online delegate, I'm looking forward to being in Washington, D.C. next year.